This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare here with more Trinity, Souls of Zillow. Looks like Areus is on his own, left his friends behind in his angsty depression. Angst! Because that's what Japanese main characters have. Oh, emo-ness. Anyway, let's go rescue a dwarf to earn some money, just to distract ourselves for a bit. Zegna Mine. A mine, the property of Count Zegna, a restoral noble, was once the continent's largest mine, but is now infested with beasts and monsters, many of them poisonous. A very dangerous place indeed. Yes, we will help your friend go through another cave. There's only two types of level designs are forest and caves. The easiest to make because it's just like, you want a forest? Trees! You want a cave? Rocks. Nah, I'm sorry, it's just, it's true. It's just, it's like the same like two places over and over again. Actually, I'll kill this one just for, ooh, I forgot he could do that. Ah, I was in there. Thing for that? Oh, I guess I killed the giant worm before. Or at least... Alright, let's just skip with that. We don't need to fight them all. I already wasted a lot of my healing stuff fighting that stupid gazer. Yeah, sad thing is I'm so used to fighting with the other characters that I'm so used to having my back or fighting them, so like doing these things by myself, maybe that's why I had so much trouble. I was just like, where's my other people? Where can I switch out? And I'm like, oh right, I'm by myself. Apparently that means Areus sucks if he's not with his people. Or I'm just so used to that type of gameplay, so when the game forces you to be by yourself again, you're like, oh no, I'm gonna suck swords. No, not to worry. I have the ability of running away. That connects there. Another direction. Why not? Let's see what this forest has to offer. No, why'd you do that? Ah, trees! Who knew that Mother Nature was not very kind? No, I didn't fight them. I said, if I die, the mission is over. Do not want that to happen. Oh, that wasn't too bad. He's an odd sort who loses his way to live, when he's hungry. Sorry, people don't get that stupid when they're hungry. They may get a little goofy, but, you know, like it, but, I don't know. That's this game's representation of character. I'm fat and hungry. That's my character. What the hey? Get off my face, man. Ow. Ow. Stop it. Nice. Yeah, luckily I figured out his weakness pretty quickly, so that way I don't get wrecked. I'm gonna get wrecked, son! There we go. That was... Well, then again, I am by myself, so the game has to scale. At least keep that into consideration. Man, think how quickly this game would have gone by if I had chosen easy mode, you know. Ah, well, maybe I made my grave. Now I have to lay in it. What would your father say if he was alive today? Oh, let me out of here! Let me out of this game! Let me out! I thought there was gas. Oh, it is. I just hit it at the right time. Why is there like a... Oh, okay, that's the bridge. Okay, gotcha. I was like, why was the map showing like an extra place to go? And I'm like, oh, right, there's a bridge there. Yeah. Different plane. The map does not tell by planes. It only tells you by what's on the map. So if there's an area that has a higher elevation, well, too bad. Hopefully you have depth perception. Otherwise, you will suffer well. Check and see if there's any goodies. Excellent. Oh, I'm full? Really? Oh, hold on. Let me dump some of the. Did the game really like force the like some of the character items off of me? No. Sure, why not? What am I? Okay, that's why. Okay. I'll have to remember to sell that stuff off screen. Let me pass, you piece of crap. No, no, no. Are you kidding me, game? It was like, no, no, you're not getting past. It's like trying to. Oh, there you are. Hey, buddy. Oh, about time someone came for me. I've been wandering around these dank corridors for ages. I can barely move. If I get any hungry, I'll be as slow as a Libidamian, a sand sloth. Haha. You remind me of someone I know. Do I now? Who is it I remind you of? Your friend? Oh, let me guess. It's one of those stories. It's like, all of a sudden, everyone reminds him of someone he left behind. Ugh. Yeah, you're both loud and annoying. Ah, I see. Sounds like this friend of yours and I would get along. Is he here? ... none of my business, I suppose. But why don't we get moving back to town? Follow me. Yeah, it's like in some stories where they try to have like so many characters go through the exact same thing, and I'm like, yeah, that does happen in real life, but sometimes it almost destroys the importance of like what the main character went through, if that makes any sense. But I'm just running, and you don't have a life bar, dwarf, so yeah. So I don't have to worry about you. Now, if this was a standard fetch quest, or rescue mission, you would have a life bar, but you don't, which means I don't have to worry about you. I might as well go the other way since we've got. Oh, is this one of those where it's a different? Okay, it's an unlocked area that I can't get to yet. Or at least not this way. Let's try over here. See. Like I said, might as well see where everything is before we go off. Before we go off half cocked, like a redneck hero wanting to save the day, or someone, or a cowboy from like Wild West days. Wild West days. By Wild West we mean southern Italy, because a lot of our spaghetti westerns were filmed in Italy during that time. That's the name, spaghetti western. If you didn't know that, and now you know. Do. Alright. Wait, did the door fall? Ah, dang it. Because even though he's not even though he doesn't have a life bar, he still has to follow me. Where'd he go? Okay. Oh. What? Huh? But you weren't there. Never mind. Whatever. Ah, stupid game. Tricks over kids. This better not happen. I had one mission. Actually, I don't know if I don't think I recorded that. There's one mission where the guy who's following me, like, he was just really close to the exit, but not like right on it. So when I left, the game thought I had abandoned the mission, and I had to go back and do it all over again. And I was so angry. It peeved me off so much. Yeah, I'm not gonna leave until the dwarf actually gets next to me. I'll go real slow. Hey, dwarf! He's like, I can't make long strides, I got short legs! Nice. Yay! I guess we go back to the dwarf kingdom. Get the reward. Oh, you must be Areus. I've been hearing plenty of talk that you frequent the dwarf kingdom quite regularly. The dwarf kingdom is the sole kingdom of the dwarves. It's one of the best places to live on the continent, in my opinion. So much in fact that you even have grown to love it. I deem that from now on you should be known as honorary dwarf. You'll be welcome just as if you were a dwarf like us. Nice. Do we get any perks? No, no perks. Ah, Areus, back safely, I see. If it weren't for Areus here, I'd be dead dwarf. I wasn't able to gather the stones I wanted, but at least I'm still alive. You big fool! All the projects and dreams you have are nothing if you're dead. ... Haha, no doubt about that. I should go and tell my friends that I'm still alive and kicking. I'm sure they're about ready to salute my home any time now. Kind of reminds me of Bilbo Baggins from The Hobbit. Thanks again, Areus. You should hurry and make up with your friends. Mind your own business. Ah, I should mention that Hakim, the guildmaster in Libidin, mentioned someone being in some trouble. Why don't you go see what's wrong? I can't leave this place unmanned, but you should go if you have the time. Alright, we got that mission. Dagda, you're a stalker. Ah, Areus, it's been a while. A while? It was like an hour ago. I assume because of all the traveling, it probably was like weeks to maybe even months, but whatever. Areus, it's been a while. Are you still bothered by what Celine said? Not at all. You shouldn't blame her. We fought alongside you for so long, and yet you refused to open yourself up to us. What is this, a guidance counselor? Or whatever. I suppose she got a little impatient and said a little much. ... I know half-elves aren't treated very well, and you have a right to be a bit aloof. But the two of us are your friends, thick and thin, and all that. Don't you think it's time to open up a little? Not that I'm asking you to tell us everything, just little by little. Like what you like to eat, your hobbies. Do you like strawberries or blackberries? Do you like kumquats? I like food, you know. Let us know how that enigma called Areus thinks. If you ever need anything, we'll do our best to help you. In this world, especially right now, nothing is certain. Except for that. Please think about it, Areus. ... It's like, I'm not gonna talk to frickin' Dagda. Even though he's one of the only few characters that isn't super emo. Let's talk to the scared dwarf. Scared dwarf? Ah, this is it. My life is over. I might as well drink as much as I can in the time I've got left. After seeing you here, I can see why people can't help but think that dwarves always turn the bottle in times of trouble. Most people do that, dude. Shut your mouth. How can you not drink at a time like this? I saw them. They were having some kind of argument. Who did you see? I was about to turn to Arnold there for a second. The fallen angels. There's no doubt to doubt it. There were two of them, both with some kind of hood over their eyes. And they were talking intently with some guy that looked like a bounty hunter. It seemed he was under some kind of curse. I was so surprised that I let out a sneeze. When I turned back around, there was no sign of them anywhere. Is that so? But you made it back here alive, didn't you? There's nothing to be scared of. Well, I suppose. But just thinking about it gives me the creeps. Which is why I need a drink. I'll keep drinking until I've completely forgotten about this whole thing. I get the feeling you'll be drinking anyway. Interesting. Might be a side note for a random quest or for a story plot later on. Let's go back to Liberdem and see what Hakim, the Adventurers Guildmaster, wants. But first, anyone tell me they talked to you? No. Alright, let's go. Why? Why won't anyone take up my quest? Now, many of them already have obligations that need to take care of first. There's nothing that can be done. Also, I don't think your constant wailing does much to attract anyone. You're the guildmaster. You should introduce someone capable to me. Talk about a rich snobby girl. Areus! Oh, good. Thank Nathun you've come. What's going on? What? Are you? What is it? Oh, no, it was my mistake. So, what do you need? Don't rush me. I suppose this could be fate. Will you help me with something? You're an adventurer, correct? Recently I lost my ring when I was traveling through the Dragon's Boneyard. Yeah, she even, like, says all spookily, like, it's not safe enough to search there on my own, so I would like someone to accompany me. Will you do it right? I haven't agreed to any... what? Why not? I desperately need to find that ring. If it's gold you're worried about, I've got plenty to give you. Areus, please take on this girl's job, will you? For me, she won't stop bugging me. She won't at least to stop calling me in the middle of the night. It's scary. Very well. Alright, now we gotta find Shala's precious ring. Let's do it. Let's find her ring. Do it. Find the ring. I'm just gonna buy him outright. I've got so much money. I don't know what to do with it. Alright, let's go to the Dragon's Boneyard. So first one was a rescue quest. This one is an escort quest where we gotta do a couple of fetch quests before the plot indicates otherwise. I may have dropped it. Let's see. Oh, apparently she's an archer. Forget it. Let's just keep looking. Let's just start looking. I'm actually quite capable, but for some reason I couldn't go out by myself. Well, then again, realistically, it's kind of stupid to be... I mean, if this stuff would happen in real life, it'd be stupid to just, like, go gung-ho and go, I'm gonna go out in the wilderness by myself and go fight monsters. I'm like, yeah, that's not a good plan. Look at that Manicords. Freaks of nature. Or that's not Manicord. Chimera, whatever. Anyway. So the game will... No, the game does not tell me where I need to go. Well then. I guess I'll just try to find the item spots and the treasure spots and see if we run across it while during the... Okay, there's one over here. I probably have to go to the end of the map, but the sacrificial rapier. A rapier. Sounds such a rude name when you think about it. A rapier. You have to say it like that. It's very scary like that. Huh. Well, maybe we just run through the map and the scenery, right? Oh, good. Also, I may have dropped around here. Never mind, let's just keep looking. Okay, maybe she did drop it here. Wonderful. A forgetful elf. She is an elf, right? Who knew? Elves aren't practically perfect in every way, like Sherry Poppins. Now stop it. Stop it. Well, I did go this way last time, so probably just have to go to the next screen. Ow! Ah! The camera! Oh god, the glitchiness. The glitchiness. Oh, come on. What's the... I keep forgetting that the dodge in this game doesn't make you immune, it just helps you get out of the way. Like I said, I'd played too much Bloodborne. Although I put it down for a while because I played it almost to the point of addiction. Well, not quite addiction, but I played a lot of it. But like, I don't know, I put like quite a bit of time into it, like more than like most people probably would have in the main plot. Then again, I did overpower myself quite a bit when I was playing it, so. Can I just jump up here? No. Crappy human legs, no weird vampire abilities. Everything fires crap at me. Why? They just can't hit me with their tentacles like regular Cthulhian horrors. Alright, I need to heal myself so I don't die. Otherwise I'm gonna think I'm gonna die. That didn't even kill him alright. Whoa. Whoa, the last time Mr. Reeves down. Am I like behind in the levels? I swear they're just doing a lot more damage than they should be. God, I almost get the dust there again. I mean, okay, maybe, I don't know, what's my level, 38? I think the quest is 32, if I remember correctly. I'm 6 levels higher than the game requires me to be here. Guess I'd rather have a challenge than an easy run of it if I had the choice. Just not too much of a challenge. And again, I'm so used to playing like games like Dark Souls, where I'm expecting difficulty that dropped to here. Yes, I'm sure it was in this area. I've heard that before. Oh, it's different this time. It must be near here. Fine, you keep an eye out. Alright, oh, there it is. Excellent. Exactly. So, God, quit hitting me. The elf's ring. I found it. It's here. Oh, thank the spirits. I don't know what would happen if it were lost for good. Is it really that important? This is something I received from someone who taught me so much about the world. He was a half-elf like you. He was not crass or foolish like the other elves say. ... He told me, every time you look at this ring, I want you to feel the sorrow that those prejudiced against this world feel. Since I was raised with elves, at first I had no idea what he was saying. But just the idea of a half-elf opening up his heart to an elf like me was enough for me to start thinking. This ring represents the moment I began to change. It's my most precious possession. He looks so much like him. You know, there's different types of people in the world. They don't all conveniently... never mind. That's why I wish for you to come with me. ... I cannot begin to tell you how much I appreciate your help. Also, I should say that not all us elves think poorly of those like you, but there are many times that when a half-elf encounters an elf, they immediately close themselves off. Prejudice and hate, they have deep roots in every race. But please remember that those that choose to believe something different. I will. What is this really the best place for a philosophical question? Should we leave the desert for that? Now then, let's head back. I have something I need to do in Ancient. I need you to take me there. Surely you won't mind. The reward includes the journey back. You aren't gonna just leave me out here, were you? Perish the thought. I wasn't gonna use the scroll. And you just see Areus in the background just pull it out of a scroll. She goes, "What are you doing?" Nothing. I guess the game's saying don't use a scroll return or something like that. I could be wrong. Basilisk. Oh, okay, that's right. There's no, I have to go the long way around. This freaking basilisk knock you over, they roll into you. There's freaking scorpions and wolves that breathe fire, flaming hands of fiery doom at you. It's just another day in the life of an adventure. Why, if you're not being spit on, blown up, thrown up on, thrown around, you know, then you're not being a true adventurer. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. I want to finish this map. There we go. Trying to get out of here. Game's like, nope. I wonder if we have to do that long running area before. But luckily there won't be any undead dragon chasing us. Yeah, you can tell that this is just like one long continuous area. I'm just going to exit. Screw that. No, I don't want to fight you. No, quit spitting crap at me. Please leave me alone. I'm part of a union, gosh darn it. The Adventure Union says if you want to run, you must be allowed to run. I pay my dues like everyone. I pay my gold. Frickin' wind tornadoes. Dude, honk honk. Get out of the way. Ugh. Let me out of here. Alright. Sorry, I'm just, like I said, I'm trying to keep it in a 20 plus, what the? What? I better be able to, maybe I can use a scroll return again. Because last time when I played when I was in that area, aw. I'm gonna see if I can scroll return. They might let me actually. Yep. Let's just go to ancient. Okay. Well, still, it almost acted like the game was like, don't use the scroll return, even though it never said that. We've arrived. Is here all right with you? Yes, thanks for bringing me. Here's the gold I promised. If fate should ever paths cross again, I'll call on you. Farewell. Ah, girl. Well, time for a drink, I suppose. Does it mean go to the tavern and get drunk?
So this is where you are. The Emperor himself has assigned you a special mission. Don't you see? He's taken an interest in you. Well, Lord Baylor is extremely generous. Not only is he willing to forgive your actions in the forest, he has given you a great opportunity. If you can find and defeat Nemia, he will reward you personally, Areus.
Nemia. If I defeat him, I can meet Baylor.
I heard him say these words with my very own ears. This is the chance you have been waiting for all these years. Well, go and get him.
Are we clear? You are not to lose sight of him.
Yes.
Dun dun dun. Listen to me, Areus. I have received special weapons from Emperor Baylor himself. What? Surprised, aren't you? I was too. He just gave it to me out of the blue. It was the greatest honor of my life. He told me that he's been watching my performance and said I was deserving of a weapon more fitting of my skills. So I will use this hammer and accomplish even greater things for Diniskull. Didn't you used to use a sword? Now you got a big gold hammer. Alright. By the way, I don't see your friends around. They're on a break. Brief as always. Friends are important. Sometimes they're the only thing keeping you sane. I expect to hear good news from you. Well then. Alright. Does that unlock anywhere, or do we just have to find him? Okay. Well, in the next episode of Trinity, Souls of Zillow, we'll try to find Mia, take him out, and then we can find Baylor and put an end to him once and all. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.